Elites, gamers, how's it going? It's me, Waddles. You already know who it is here. The reign, it's over. Villager supremacy, done. Hey, cow supremacy, done. Player supremacy, it has officially been ended. The reign, it was nice, we ruled for a long time, but as of today, everything has changed. It's all over. Minecraft, it's now, as of this snapshot, it's all about axolotl supremacy. Big snapshot alert, last snapshot of 2020 alert. Today, the 20W51A snapshot release, and it's just about probably the best snapshot ever. Today, we're gonna check it out, talk about the features, break it down, you know how this goes. If you enjoy it, if you want me to keep making snapshot showcases in 2021, leave a like on this video, and if you're new here, subscribe. Minecraft 1.17 snapshot 20W51A. What does it add? In this snapshot, the axolotl was added, and a spawn egg for it, and there were some changes to the SCULK sensor that was added in the last snapshot. My poor boy, look at him, he's struggling, but check it out. More importantly, axolotls are in the game. These things, they're amazing right here. This is actually a naturally spawned axolotl village. That's right. Okay, that's actually wrong. That's not a thing. Should it be a thing? I don't know, maybe not. What's actually going on here is, well, I've dropped a bunch of axolotls inside of the village because I was too excited. Look at these things. They're absolutely adorable. These are even better than they looked at Minecraft Live. Like, seriously, look at them. That's all I could say. Look at them. Like seriously, every single one of them is adorable and beautiful and probably really powerful too. It's so cool. Okay, so the axolotl, in seriousness, this is a water mob. Don't put them on the land. But if you do put them on the land for some reason, they can actually survive like a long time, like a surprisingly long time. 5 minutes on land out of water, or forever on land if it's raining. If the axolotl is in rain, it actually won't drown in air, which is a really good thing. So the axolotl comes in 5 different variants, 4 of them pretty common, 1 of them rare. I've actually checked them all out, they're really cool. So there's a common variant, the brown one. There's another brown one, another brown one. There's a pink one, that's another common variant. Yellow, another common variant. I really like the yellow one, it might be my favorite one. This one, it's like blue, pink, gray, white. Yeah, I don't know what it would be, but look at it, it's so cool looking. This is actually another common variant. I thought this was gonna be the rare variant when I saw it the first time, but it's definitely not. And then let's see if we can get the rare one. I've only seen 1, and I've spawned so many axolotls in so far. It's like crazy. The rare one that we're looking for is actually going to be blue. Like, a little bit more blue than that one over there. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at how many axolotls I'm spawning in. The axolotls, they're like going crazy in here, and I still haven't seen a single one rare one. I mean, I captured one in the village. I just want to see if I can get another one. Alright, the game is starting to lag from how many axolotls I'm dropping into the world. I'm gonna feel bad about what I have to do next, but it's seriously a problem. Like, I have so many, and I still haven't gotten another rare one. But you know where I did get a rare one? That's right, over in the village. The rare one is this one right here. It's blue, and it is seriously so rare. Look at the orange on the head. The orange is really sweet. But yeah, that's the rare one right there. And seriously, it seems so rare. Look at this. These are all axolotls. Those are all axolotls swimming around in there, and not a single rare one. So this is actually pretty interesting. Check out what's happening. Look at all of the things on the surface. The axolotl is a hunting mob. The axolotl, when in the water, thrives. When it's in the water, it will actually go after fish that spawn in the water. So I went away from here. It seems that a bunch of cod and maybe even tropical fish and pufferfish spawned, and then the axolotls actually took them all out. These axolotls are absolutely cleaning up this ocean. But check this out. We go under here, we drop maybe a couple cod in here. I'm sorry, cod. And then watch this. They swarm and they take out the cod. That is so cool. Now, cod and the other fish aren't actually the only things that axolotls will seek out randomly and take out. Minecraft squid, I'm sorry. The axolotls don't like squid either and will attack them on sight. Check this out. But it looks like axolotls might be actually pretty useful for some type of squid farm. How about hostile water mobs, the drowned? So we put a drowned in, and the drowned is actually going to lock onto an axolotl and try and attack it. But the axolotls aren't going to do anything, actually, at least at first. If you take tropical fish, however, and feed them to the axolotl, axolotls, then the game changes. Or if a drown actually ends up hitting an axolotl, they'll all gang up and take out the drown. And the same thing is actually going to go for a guardian. We drop a guardian in, it's going to laser beam an axolotl, unfortunately, but eventually the axolotls are going to get tired of it and start attacking the guardian. They can definitely take out a guardian. Now, interestingly, also, if you want axolotls to fight for you, tropical fish again. Feed axolotl tropical fish, and then any hostile mobs that are nearby, like drowned, will actually be attacked by the axolotl, which is really, really cool. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, come on, guys. It's a drown with a trident. Let's speed this up. Okay, well, they're not exactly efficient. Now, yes, you can definitely breed axolotl as well. Tropical fish is the thing that you're going to need to get if you want to breed axolotl. So if you're swimming around somewhere and you'd like the axolotl to actually follow you, hold a tropical fish in your hand or even a bucket of tropical fish. That will work too. You can also actually breed axolotl with buckets of tropical fish. I'm not too sure why you would do it that way, but you definitely could if you wanted to. Same with the whole attacking thing. If you feed an axolotl a bucket of tropical fish, then they'll fight for you too. If you feed an axolotl a bucket of fish, watch this. The bucket of fish goes away though, so maybe not the best way to do it. Just take the tropical fish out. It's probably a little bit easier. Now, just like with cod, salmon, and tropical fish, you can actually pick axolotls up with a bucket. If you find an axolotl in the wild and you'd like to bring it home with you, grab a bucket and pick the thing up. Now, this next one is really, really cool. Let's see if we can pull this one off. So, to pull it off, what we're going to need to do is have an axolotl try and take out a guardian. So, axolotl, here, have this fish. There you go. Now you're going to try and take out the guardian. If we can take out the guardian before the axolotl does, there we go, then the axolotl should grant us effects. Are you going to grant us the effect or no? No, you're just playing dead right now, I think. Is that what you're doing? Well, that was a little disappointing. We'll try it again in a second. But playing dead, what did I mean by that? Well, sometimes axolotls will actually play dead to avoid more damage. When they're playing dead, they'll actually regen their health, which is really, really cool. That was actually talked about back at Minecraft Live, and I'm super happy to see that mechanic actually get implemented. But let's go ahead and actually try that again. So tropical fish, there you go. Guardian right there. Do you need another one? And maybe you do. I don't know. We're going to start fighting the guardian. Okay, so we need to take this guardian out first, so we're basically helping the axolotl. Let's go, guardian. Me and you. You can go away now. Okay, I missed. No. Anything? Oh man. Well, unfortunately, for some reason, I can't seem to recreate it, but here's what's meant to happen. If the player takes out a mob that is either attacking the axolotl or the axolotl is attacking, then the axolotl will grant the player temporary regeneration, and this next one's the big one. Remove mining fatigue. Because of this mechanic right here, axolotls are going to be crazy useful when it comes to clearing an ocean monument. That's sweet. So the axolotl, it's a water mob, but it can survive on the land out of water for 5 minutes. It'll also survive on the land in the rain. If you'd like to breed axolotl, or if you want them to follow you, tropical fish or bucket of tropical fish. Axolotl will actually hunt all fish and squid on their own. The axolotl is skittish, but it will fight back if encouraged with tropical fish, or eventually if it just gets tired of being attacked, it seems. They'll attack drowned and guardians. This absolutely amazing water mob currently comes in 5 variants, 4 of them common, 1 of them rare. The axolotl is just amazing. Look at these things in the warm ocean biome. They like seriously fit in here. I really can't wait for the 1.17 update. It's gonna be sweet. Now let's talk about SCULK sensors a little bit. The only other big notable things have to do with SCULK sensors. So we have a change when it comes to detection. The SCULK sensor will no longer be able to detect the starting of eating, but it can detect the finishing of eating. The SCULK sensor will also not be able to detect players walking around on wool. So check this out. We're moving around over here right next to the SCULK sensor, and it can't see it. The wool is making us quiet. That's really cool. It also won't be able to detect wool being thrown on the ground. But the biggest one out of all of the changes is probably this one right here. As soon as the SCULK sensor was added, people were asking for a way to silence them, like a silent SCULK detector. If we waterlog the SCULK sensor, water's gonna flow everywhere, but the SCULK sensor will actually be silent. Look at the tentacles on the top. So it's detecting me, and then like the particles, it can hear me. But there's no SCULK sensor noise. So if you want to make like a silent SCULK sensor, water around the SCULK sensor, all you'll have to do is put like solid blocks around the SCULK sensor, like I did here, anything other than wool, and it's silent and the water's held in. This is the perfect way to do it. I love this idea. A couple other ideas that people had, like wool above, wool below, that was nice. That was a nice idea, but this is so good, and I feel like it kind of makes sense. Like the water is just deadening the sound. That is really cool. So SCULK sensors that are silent now, that's a thing. SCULK sensors just possibly got a whole lot more dangerous. And then for 20W51A, the final snapshot of 2020, technical changes and bug fixes, and then that's just about it. Today, I'll go ahead and drop the changelog to the snapshot down in the description below. If you're a technical player, you like to know about those things, check them out. There have been a couple other technical SCULK sensor changes. Again, changelog, check it out. So today, big question, which axolotl variant is your favorite? The pink one, the yellow one, that weird white blue one that's really cool looking, the brown one, or the rare one, the blue one? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's snapshot showcase, leave a like and subscribe. Today, big shout out to my patrons Dergner and Lord Zenera. Thank you so much for the support. Today, I'd also like to thank all of you for the crazy support this year. The snapshot showcases, they've done really well in 2020 and the channel in general. So seriously, just thank you all. And until next time, axowatl.